Yo, Tony D here with an unexpected gem, I might add. American Caper. Totally enjoyed the read. When I saw this on, I was actually at the comic book store, New World. Shout out to them. Shout out to Ash for recommending this. But before I went there, I was at mycomicshop.com. I saw this, but I saw an alternate cover by Simon Bisley, and the variant was raw, muscular, and it really leaned into the violent, anarchic energy of the comic. And it was just that picture like drew me in. It looked like one of those. It looked like something you could put in the Penthouse comic book that's out now. It really lent itself to that. Oh, it's hard to explain, man. Not outlaw, but just that artistic style you would see. I mean, like I'm saying, in the Penthouse comic magazine. It's a really cool variant cover. I'm totally gonna get it, but love cover A's. You know my deal now. Always try to give the cover A's some love. Me and Ash, he's a cool dude, man. We had a discussion about, as far as a speculator goes, is cover A the one you should get? And my viewpoint is, I really think it is, but there are instances, and Ash brought this up, where there may be a variant cover by a popular artist, or it may be an homage. It just something special, right? Where that cover just kicks off. But in the grand scheme of things, really, for me, the cover A that's like the original intent of the experience. So I'm cool with it. I'm leaning more to it. I had a horrible time with thinking that I needed a alternate cover in everything I read. It's a really weird period in my collecting career, and you can see it like in my boxes. You can see where I started doing that. And I don't know, man. I was just being, I don't know what you would call it. I wasn't following a trend. What I was doing was I would see every cover and I would pick the one out that I liked. But I had this weird FOMO feeling that I just needed to do that with everything. Then I got out of it, recentered myself, got to my A's. But man, let me tell you about this bad boy. This is a gem. I'm telling you, man, it is some good stuff. So the creator, writer, Dan Hauser, and Laszlo, the producer, additional writing. Ash gave me the lowdown that these guys, they're creators of a video game, right? GTA. I know nothing about it. It has no, I don't know, no influence on me. Like, I haven't played video games in such a long time. But man, if you're into that, shout out to you, man. Let me know what you think about this. But reading this issue was really, it's fun. I can see the crime drama being set up. It is a very, I'll give you a rundown what the story. It's like two dysfunctional families. They're living in Verona, Wyoming. And they're neighbors. One neighbor is a Mormon hitman, and the other neighbor is a gambling addict lawyer. So there you go, man. There's your starting point. They get caught up in a collapsing real estate deal, and around these characters orbiting is just a cast of eccentric characters that will be introduced to, and that you are introduced to in issue one. From what I've read, there's a Mexican beauty queen on the run, two escaped convicts in love, a Wall Street billionaire turned cowboy, and a maniac bent on destruction. So what else do you need? There you go, man. It's all out there, and it's just fantastic. Like, I just thought this issue was fantastic. You're really getting into dark humor and realism. It's really, the artwork really makes absurd scenarios feel disturbingly plausible. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but this book is definitely wild, unfiltered, and it's very unpredictable. I will say this, it will offend everyone equally, but don't don't let that keep you from getting a taste of it. That's what I'm going to say. It is a great read of a story to start out with. So here's the artwork. It's really good, just like I was describing. But you really get an in-depth look at the lawyer's life, and he describes the way he's living, and it's really, I mean, it's like a mirror being held up, to America's contradictions. Like, I mean, it's just wrapped with these outrageous characters in his family with very sharp dialogue. And you'll see, and when you read it, he describes his family life, and he gets in like the neighbor, the Mormon hitman. You get a little taste of that, but yeah. So you do get a good framework of how these two neighbors view each other in a way. Not really the Mormon hitman viewing the lawyer, but it's really the lawyer that's really telling the story. And his wife is just, I mean, I totally know what's going on here. She's just, what they call it, terminally online. Seems like that type of character. And it seems like he's just trying to, get by. And she is just wrapped up in this. And I mean, come on, man. Do you know someone like that? Not necessarily your wife, but. And then you get he's got the two kids, man. These are two kids growing up in this time and period. And it's such a great reflection of what's going on. It's like I said, it will offend everyone equally. I can see it doing that to a lot of people. But for me, I don't, I just, I'm reading a good story. There's a lot of things that I don't let affect me or offend me, but I could see this doing this to some people. I could see people, if you're an extremist as far as taking sides politically, I could see you being turned off by this, but that's not me at all, man. If I see a good story, I get in it. So his daughter is a protester, almost like the modern age 70s type. I don't want to say kid, but like, fighting for a cause, man. She believes in what she's doing. She's doing her thing. You have the father-child dynamic where it's like, hey, you suck, dad. And the dad's like, what the hell? You can't win, right? Of course, parents fighting with their kids. His son is real. He's just trapped in his video game world. Like, they even give you a little in his mind, like what he's doing. So I don't know, man. You're just getting a taste of like a regular American family in the now. And I say that with a little, some humor. And I also say that, like, I get it. It's a comic book. It's not real life. But they're taking things from life and injecting it into this story, which, I mean, it's right there. So really this first issue, it's an introduction, to this lawyer's world. That second variant cover, man, just sucked me in, dude. I gotta have that thing. I'll throw up a pic of it, man, just so you see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I see this whole story being set up to where a lot of wackiness occurs. And I think if you're into crime, like crime drama, like a crime thriller, peppered in with some social commentary and absurdist type comedy, like this is for you. What a mix, huh? What a mix. I really got wrapped up in this guy's mentality of him describing his family. Like, I actually started feeling for the guy, like, dang, dude, like, yeah, and this van like crashes into a tree in his yard. And I think these are the prisoner guys on the run. I think you'll hear more, like a lot of that stuff I described in the beginning. That's from doing research. I think you'll see more of that. But where this book really took a turn, which drew my interest in even more, was the Mormon hitman. You don't know he's a hitman quite yet, but he's got a shovel. He really, I can't remember where he gets put on this job. I believe I haven't seen it yet. Oh, here it is. He goes and he sees this, this is my boss, Aaron Olds. He's the leading real estate developer. Okay, this is the dude's boss who tasks him as a hitman. So you have that relationship there. A Mormon, think about that. A Mormon hitman. Is that not insane? Like, the insanity of the setup is just, I can't pass up on it. Oh, yeah. So this is a dude that they're having issues with. And this is where you're like, oh, okay, he is a hitman. Yeah, what a shot there. So, yeah, what a great start. These are the type of books that I really enjoy. I like to find these things. It'll be interesting to see how this thing develops, but I'll be on the ride with it. Like I said, man, it offends equally. So American Caper, great first issue. If you're into like crime, satirical humor, if you're kind of, if you're relaxed and not uptight, you're gonna have fun with this. I think you will. So man, there you go. Let's leave it at that. Let me know what you think.